OfficeExpert is an all-in-one, powerful management solution for Office 365. The solution is a virtual appliance that gathers and analyzes data from different Microsoft 365 APIs, stores them in a really well-scalable data warehouse that you can deploy into your Azure tenant or to a local data center on-prem so that your data is completely secure. We offer hundreds of reports, but also a number of business value outcomes around Teams usage analysis by comparing and contrasting workloads, licensing management and optimization, as well as service performance measurements. This allows you to take actions and drive targeted adoption campaigns, for example, or remove your duplicate technologies, get your licensing right-sized and prepare for renewals, as well as to really validate the readiness of your voice deployments and to properly troubleshoot what might be going wrong. Let's take a look at the product and start with the module around deep analytics. We provide overall tenant-level activity details around Teams as well as the rest of the workloads, as well as we allow you to look at specific groups of people, such as departments, countries, or locations, and really analyze their collaboration patterns around Teams and the other Office 365 workloads that make sense. For example, we'll let you correlate email traffic with Teams activities. It's important that people start using Teams to share knowledge and not just share knowledge via internal emails and attachments. We also look into how people use Teams, not only whether they use it or not. We can look at private versus Teams messages to find out if people are embracing this new way to work, as well as we can look at Skype versus Teams to really understand where the transition is at, which actually allows us to pick and choose any sort of metrics we're interested in. For example, I could get rid of channel messages and peer-to-peer chats and simply look at the amount of Teams calls over time. We look at how knowledge is being shared in the organization, from OneDrive to SharePoint, which also indicates whether people are likely to share files within private chats or directly in channels. We show you the interconnectivity of the organization, as in how people actually communicate. Who are the top individuals in terms of sharing knowledge within the organization, and who are the people that have the most cross-department connections in that organization. We provide a number of other markers, such as storage impact, where we show you the amount of files and storage that is consumed by Teams. We've got various adoption-related scorecards, from looking at adoption by geography, by department, or by users, as well as we can control Teams sprawl, manage guest user access, and really look at mobility and devices that are being used for Teams. All in all, we provide hundreds of reports around Teams analytics. We also offer license management, starting with looking at your overall monthly subscription costs, as well as the delta between the actually assigned license costs, which we call savings potentials, but it could also be called the value of your license pool that you carry but don't really use. We show you time-related overviews of subscriptions as well as your license pool size over time, so that this can really help making the right decisions come renewal time. We allow you to look into specific products and specific subscriptions and really understand their statuses, as well as provide all of this in a downloadable format so that you can always analyze what we're showing to you further. We've got department insights so that we can quickly identify what departments are using the most subscriptions, and we can analyze this further as well. We show you cost savings potentials and help you realize actual savings by looking at licenses that are assigned to inactive users, where I can quickly look at licenses assigned to users inactive within the last 6 months, as well as we can look at licenses assigned to deactivated users, including double checking how long it's been since these users have been disabled. On the operations analytics side, we offer performance monitoring using bots that are deployed at various strategic locations of your firm. These bots will emulate users across the core workloads such as Teams, OneDrive, SharePoint, Exchange, and Skype, and will go as deep as to perform each and every individual possible action on behalf of users, such as creating and deleting folders, uploading and downloading files, and more. And for each of your locations, we're going to benchmark those performances to see when you're facing a bad performance or a potential outage. And of course, everything that you see within OfficeExpert is actionable. We have a robust notification framework complete with integrated Teams applications to keep you on the loop, whether that's about performance or license management. Find out more about OfficeExpert at panagenda.com/OfficeExpert. Would love to see you on the next one.